Guys, something's wrong with Kayla.
What did you do this time?
What Tandy means is, what has she blown up this time?
Chemical experiments I can still handle, even explosions. But this is something else. Kayla, open up. This isn't funny.
Hey, it's okay, I'm here now. We want to talk about it.
It's my family. They're struggling financially. My mother, sister, and her fiance live in a garden flat.
Wow.
I'm the first one out of my whole family to go to university. We don't have money, no support system. How can I finish my degree if my family can't even afford food?
I had no idea. You always dress so nicely.
Charity. Everything I wear is a donation from somewhere.
And you really know how to pick an outfit. You look like a fashion model.
And you really know how to make a person feel better about themselves.
So about your family living in the garden flat, why is it a problem today?
Because they're really struggling. If they need money, I don't have a choice. I have to pay. Because if I don't know if they have something to eat. And if I say no, I feel
Out of control.
exactly.
Do you have a budget?
What do you mean? Like, money to spend?
No, a real budget with income and expenses. That thing that you have to stick to.
Of course not. I'm not the one studying BCom. And besides, I don't have enough money for a budget.
I'm impressed. 2 misconceptions in one breath. Everybody needs a budget, even if you get a really small amount of money each month,
Even as small as a stipend.
especially as small as a stipend. When I first started studying, I'll just pay whenever an expense came up. But the money never lasted because even necessary expenses then creep up on you still from other necessary expenses.
How did you budget for next to nothing?
I call it the 4 Ps. But first, pen and paper. Well, go on. Get the pen and paper. Next, priorities. What are the most important things that you should spend your money on?
Making sure my family doesn't starve.
Fair enough. Write it down.
Family emergencies. If I can finish my qualification, I can do so much more. I can earn a real salary. I can send my sister's child to university.
Great! That was my first priority.
University expenses.
It's tough to study while you're hungry.
Oh, these food, toiletries. Those are my greatest priorities.
Those are the things you need. Now, write down the things that would be nice to have.
Car?
Well, let's save that for when you're earning your salary. How about socials and clothing? Next up, proportions. Take your stipend or your monthly income and divide it up by all these items.
My highest priorities get the most money and my lowest priorities get the least.
Then the burden is shared by all your expenses. You'll be a little short on everything. Then you won't have one expense taking over your budget.
This is amazing. I feel like I'm taking control of my life again.
That's what budgets are for, taking control over your finances. And if you can save a few rands, then you can save up for things that you want but don't need.
Got it. But what was the last P for? Party?
Only if you budgeted for it.
What are we going to tell Jason and Patrick?
Money is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a tool. The boys don't need to know. So, Kayla injected the dead monkey with the chemical concoction. Bam! It rose from the dead.
We'll never really know what happened, will we?
No. But one day when Tandi parks her private jet next to mine, we'll let you fly along.